As a kid, I was a huge fan of Pokemon and all the games. The first game I owned was the Red Edition. I played it through many times before and tried to catch all Pokemon to complete my Pokédex. My sister possessed the Blue Edition, and we worked together and traded the unobtainable Pokemon between our versions. We wanted all 151. We wanted Mew. We searched for it everywhere, under the truck as at the SS Anne. We tried to access the blocked grass just outside of Pallet Town. We failed. Once I traveled along in Celadon City. It was a dark summer night, and I went into the Celadon Hotel. As I was exploring the building, which just caught my interest, I discovered something unusual. There was a hidden PC there. As I went to the PC, my heart stopped beating for a brief second. I heard a twisted mew cry out of my Game Boy speakers. And there was it on the screen, a mew, with twisted signs and letters. I had no idea how that happened to this day. The mew stared at me. Its eyes were moving, even in the old red version where the sprites had no animation yet. I was scared, and I went away from the PC and tried to leave the hotel, but my character couldn't move. I accessed the PC again without pressing any buttons, and suddenly there was a missing no on the screen. A text box opened and read, "I will hunt you. I will feast upon your soul, and your mind will be captive and suffer for all eternity." I quickly turned the Game Boy off, but it didn't work. I removed the batteries as fast as I could, and it still was powered. I threw it away and began shaking. I heard the mew cry once again, but this time it was a very high-pitched sound, and it was way louder than my Game Boy could be. I slowly moved to the device and got a chill down my spine. While doing so, it was off. Scared, I told my sister what had happened, but she didn't believe me and laughed. I said to myself, I will never play Pokemon again, and discarded my game into a drawer. Later that night, I couldn't sleep well. It was stormy, and it was raining outside with thunder. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't get the fear out of my mind. Suddenly, I fell asleep and dreamed that Mew was chasing me through my house. I tried to run, but somehow I fell down every few steps, as if my legs were drained of all vitality. It was behind me. I didn't dare to look back over my shoulder. Then I woke up in a cold sweat. It was only a dream. All will be okay, I thought. But suddenly I heard a mew cry again, and the Game Boy lay beside me on my desk with a twisted mew sprite that looked withering, almost like an undead. The text box read, "I will consume you. You will be tortured for all eternity."